वतन जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है वो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है बनना है संपूर्ण किया बाबा से वादा है जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे हम उड़ के चले जाएं ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में उस मीठे से वतन देहधारी ना याद आए हो ये देह ना याद आए देहधारी ना याद आए ये पतित पुरानी सी हो दुनिया भी ना याद याद आए तो बस अपना वो वतन ही याद आए हम उड़ के चले जाएं ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन उस मीठे से वतन बाबा हमारे लिए कर रहे हैं इंतजार घर ले जाने के लिए आकारी बन करके हम वतन में जाएंगे हम उड़ के चले जाएं ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में उस प्यारे से वतन में उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में हो उस मीठे से वतन में
Powerful drishti, and we all were also absorbed in Baba's love. And then I said, Baba, we have brought bhog for you. And it was like when I said you wanted to say that it's also Janmashtami. And then I said, but it's Brahma Baba. But then Brahma Baba, Shiv Baba together. So it was like, okay, bhog for you. So Baba, with lot of love, offered bhog, accepted bhog. And so Baba said, do you all have intoxication that you are in your last birth and your first birth will be of Sri Krishna, right? Because it's not only one Sri Krishna, but there are so many, they show many, many Krishnas, many different Krishnas. So Baba said that always remember that is your image of your first birth. So then Baba was looking at all of us. If our face is becoming like very divine and cheerful, and so then Baba kept giving drishti, and it took time even for me to emerge that beautiful form, divine form. And then Baba said, actually, uh, Baba is incorporeal. Then was Brahma Baba, who followed Brahma Baba, Shiv Baba, and became number one. But then now, like Brahma Baba used to have so much intoxication. He will look at the picture of Sri Krishna and always say, this is what I am becoming tomorrow. And then Dadi Prakashmani also had great intoxication, and she also used to feel, this is what I am going to become tomorrow. So all the children should have this intoxication. that I am becoming tomorrow like Sri Krishna. So then Baba paused and gave drishti. Baba says all the qualities of incorporeal are shown in the character of Sri Krishna. All the qualities. Shiv Baba is ocean of knowledge. So Sri Krishna is called Murlidhar. Murlidhar could be playing Murli, but also inculcated Murli. Very, very wise with the understanding of law of karma. And also always have intoxication and supersensitive joy. So Baba says you can look at all the qualities they have depicted as characters, as different activities. And actually it is at conference stage, each one of you have to have those qualities. Each one of you need to have love for Murli, listening Murli, studying Murli, and also speaking Murli. So each one of you have to be Murlidhar. Each one of you have to be have a very balance and wisdom of law of karma, but also remain in supersensitive joy. You can make long list. So Baba said, from today, at least for a few days, think about your first birth. Or you want to just only be making efforts for the last birth. You are making efforts in last birth. For what? For the first birth, no? So first birth is birth of Sri Krishna. So Baba was like putting in our awareness that should be our thought. Yes, we have to become angels at confluence age, but also we are preparing for our first deity birth. And that is birth of Sri Krishna. So making us really realize that, because I think very few of us, we talk about first birth, but we don't immerse that in the first birth. So Baba said, Baba wants children to relate to the first birth and immerse that. And then Baba gave lots of love to everyone.
प्राप्तियों में विशेष संबंध आवश्यक है। संबंध में भी एक भी संबंध अप्राप्त है तो संपूर्ण संतुष्टता नहीं होगी। संबंध में भी सर्व चाहिए। और अविनाशी चाहिए। अगर कोई भी संबंध विनाशी है तो अप्राप्ति और असंतुष्टता सदैव इस समय जिस संबंध की आकर्षण हो अनुभूति करने जाए वो संबंध परम आत्मा द्वारा अनुभव कर सकते। हर एक के जीवन में संबंध की भी अलग अलग पसंदी होती है। किसको पाप नहीं अच्छा लगेगा लेकिन फ्रेंड अच्छा ज्यादा लगेगा। लेकिन एक समय पर और एक से सर्व संबंध प्राप्त है। कि गुजरा हुआ है। अच्छा
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is the Happy Janmashtami. So, to everyone, Happy Janmashtami. And today, after the series, we'll be celebrating our Janmashtami day. So, please stay back with us until the end, and also we'll do our Ras also. So, let's do our series first. So, today is day 7. A visionary's voice in the words of Dadi Prakashmani ji, my one source of support. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Happy Janmashtami. When we are celebrating, we are feeling it's very important to celebrate, right? As if we are celebrating our own first birth. And today, as Baba said, I was thinking we are so lost more into becoming angel. But what will be our first birth? Angelic stage is our stage in this birth, right? We have to be angel, but then what we will be? Krishna, little baby Krishna, right? So today Baba through Drishti keep emerging in us that form. And I think that I definitely want to do it more to see how Brahma Baba, even Dadi Prakashmani was also sometimes, even if whatever responsibility she had, sometimes was really like a little child, very playful, very carefree, and also definitely royal, and generosity of heart, and many qualities we had been listening. She used to forgive. I remember one time I was also in a situation where, so that they keep telling Didi also, we have to forget it. So not reminding me of that, but just keep saying, just let go, forget. And I kept getting message from others, and I thought she had this nature to forgive and then help us to forget whatever happened in the past. So it's not that support is just for power, but our source of all the qualities is only one. Because Baba is giving knowledge, and the virtue I am inculcating is based on knowledge. Every quality, if I have just as a quality, or it is from God, God's quality, God's virtues. And there is a lot of difference, and that's what, I saw with Brahma Baba many times. Let's say even the quality of patience. Patience could be a good quality, or courage. But courage for what? Patience for what? Hmm? And how my intellect understand, then inculcate, then in practical, that patience is visible, but it's like a godly virtue. So think more about that, the source. Baba is the source, and from the knowledge, I'm inculcating all the godly virtues, and then they become divine virtues in golden age. So support is not, as I said, just the power, but I feel becoming like Baba. And at conference stage, while doing Baba's task, whatever we have to do, we always have to remember that Baba will direct it. Every day I experience that there are many, many things which we get ideas we want to do. And then I say, no, according to the values, principle, it doesn't apply. Baba will make it happen. And within short time, Baba shows the path. Baba shows the way how to do it. What is the best way where we maintain our values, we maintain our virtues. So I find that if I see the support in a way that Baba will guide at every step, so whatever I do is based on Srimad, whatever I do are based on the high principles, everything accurate. I don't have to do anything which is not based on principles. So I see Baba more as support in that way, that if I always remember that Baba will take care, Baba will guide me, Baba will make it happen also. And what happens this way, that whenever there's some, let me remember Baba. No, Baba has to make it happen. Let me remember Baba more. So one is that your remembrance is becoming more consistent. Another is, as Baba said this morning, one can remain carefree and be a trustee, and also feel that whatever is right, Baba makes it happen. And then we also say it happens according to Dharma. So remembering that we have one support, just always have this thought. And then you see that, of course, while observing, doing that way, all the qualities Baba talked about, the intellect this morning, to be subtle, to be divine, to be broad, to be unlimited. So I was looking at long list of what kind of intellect one should have, but that's only possible when I'm in remembrance of Baba, and see how beautifully he does everything for us. It's his task, so he has to guide us. So I take the support from one as he's my guide. He will guide me how to accomplish his task. Om Shanti.
तो मीठे बाबा की प्यारी चतुराई रहती थी, जो बाबा कहता था कि बच्चे तुम मेरे से भी ज्यादा याद की यात्रा में रह सकते, क्योंकि मुझे तो इतने बच्चों के पालना का होना रहता है। इसलिए बच्चे तुम बाप से भी आगे जा सकते हो। ये तो बाबा की मीठी चतुराई थी कि मैं तो भोजन पर बैठता हूँ, याद करता हूँ, फिर भूल जाते हैं। लेकिन हम तो साथ में बाबा के अनेक बार भोजन खाते थे, तो बाबा तो हमें इस नशे में उड़ा के ले जाते थे, बच्ची किसके साथ भोजन खा रही हो। चक्कर पर निकलते थे, बच्ची किसकी अंगुली पकड़ के चल रही हो। तो बाबा तो नशे में उड़ा के ले जाते थे। आने वाले स्टूडेंट्स की तो बात मैं नहीं करूं, पर हम तो अपनी करती हूँ कि हम बच्चे तो दिन रात साथ में रहने वाले, तो भी बाबा के सामने आते थे, बाबा नशा ही चढ़ा देते थे। भिन्न भिन्न प्रकार से ऐसी ही शक्तियां भर देते थे, जिसको बाबा कहते कि हाँ बच्ची बादल भरे, अभी तुम भागो, रहने भी नहीं देते। तो हम इसी बात को सोचती रहती, भाई बाबा कहते सब महिमा तो तुम बाबा की गाओ। हाँ क्यों नहीं, बाबा की तो जितनी गाय से बाबा की उतनी थोड़ी है। लेकिन नेक्स्ट में हम आप सभी ने किसको उसी सब महिमा के पात्र देखे, महिमा के रूप में देखे। किसको देखा? बाबा को ही देखा। देखा जावे तो बाबा में कौन सी शक्ति कम थी जिसको मैं कहे कि हाँ भाई इस बात की थोड़ी मात्रा में बाबा को शक्ति कम थी। सर्व शक्तियां निराकार को गाया है, पर मैं कहती हूँ सर्व शक्तियां तो क्यों नहीं साकार को भी गावे। सर्वगुण संपन्न भले बाबा कहे वो तो बनेंगे भविष्य में, पर हम आप सभी ने तो सर्वगुण संपन्न सामने में पाया। तभी आज सुबह को बात हुई कि आओ हम सभी मिल करके बाबा के क्या क्या गुण थे वे दोहराए, बाबा में क्या क्या कलाएं थी वो दोहराए, बाबा में क्या क्या शक्तियां थी वो हम अपने में भी अनुभव करें। बाबा में क्या क्या नहीं, चतुराइयां कहो या चरित्र थे बाबा के। बाबा कहते चरित्र तो सब भाष्य बाबा के, लेकिन हम कहती हूँ क्यों नहीं ब्रह्मा बाबा के चरित्र ही हम आंखों सामने देखते थे, और आप सभी भी उनके चरित्र मूल्यों से सबसे सुनते ही हो।
दादी ओ मीठी दादी, किया हमको प्यार कितना, किया हमको प्यार कितना, किया हमको प्यार कितना।
Om Shanti. So before we start our program, let's get our homework, and I'd like to invite our angel, Sister Gayatri. Welcome.
Om Shanti, everyone. And let me, first of all, wish you happy Janmashtami And this is Sri Krishna, who you must all recognize him. But he is the Sri Krishna, I think, of the Avyakt region, because as you could see, he's shining like an angel. And so happy Janmashtami from Avyakti Krishna to the Avyakti Parivar. And so he embodies all the angelic qualities. So I bet never before have you seen an angelic Krishna. So there he is, beautiful. So happy Janmashtami. So now we'll go into our portion, day 7 on Dadi Ji. And the theme is my one source of support. And within this one source of support, we ask her the question, the inquiry question. And the reflective inquiry question that we asked Dadi was, given the extraordinary size and scope of the task of the university and a relatively small number of people who are directing this task, what are the ways that you support one another, especially in times of special challenge? Now, we all want to know how the Dadis deal with these special challenges. And of course, Dadi, her answer was very deep and very profound. So in the words of Dadi Prakashmani, and so if you could have that slide, Dadi actually said to us, this is what she said in answer to that: the one source of support is to recognize whose task it is. I see world benefit as the task of God. I see him as Karan Karavanhar, the one who does and inspires others to do. No matter how huge the task may be, he is the one who inspires others to make the task happen. Challenges come when we have the consciousness of yours and mine, and you and me. And then she went on to describe something that Brahma Baba had created in the beginning days of the Yajna, and that is a divine unity group, of which she was, I think, one of the main people. And so she began to talk about this, and she said, at the beginning, Brahma Baba created a divine unity group in which our souls got bonded in true love, respect, and cooperation. This context of our souls getting bonded in true love, respect, and cooperation was Baba talking about the divine unity, and Dadi was describing that divine unity as a way in which Baba wanted these souls, these original souls, who are now the ancestor souls, for their souls to bond in an inner love, inner respect, and inner cooperation. Because obviously he knew that they would have to come together at that level of unity when challenges were faced. So she said, we especially inculcated some very basic things. The Divine Unity Group especially inculcated some very basic things to create unity. And today we cooperate with this unity. And I'll just very briefly state 6 of these things that she said, but of course, I'm sure there are many more, but they were very basic things that they inculcated and they actually mastered. She's the first one. We were detached observers and saw everything as nothing new. We experienced every situation as something of 5,000 years being played out in the present. and we remain beyond. The second thing is we paid attention to maintaining thoughts of the original self. The third thing that brought them this unity to face challenge, we never kept anyone's defects in our hearts, and we never note down anyone's defects in our intellects. We did not allow ourselves to be pulled by our old sanskaras and old behaviors. We considered ourselves to be instruments and never accepted praise from others. We did not become happy on being praised and afraid when we were not. We practiced equanimity. Every action of ours was according to Srimat. We never mixed the dictates of our mind with Srimat. We did every action on the basis of a divine intellect. We were obedient and faithful. We all had one strength and one support and all relationships with one. And so we remained free from attachment and subservience to one another. So I thought those were 6 very basic things that they practiced and mastered that brought about the unity that upheld the yajna in a very significant way. And so now we'll have the dharna for tomorrow, and we are going to turn on this dharna, but also inculcate it and look at it in relation to not just as a homework, but something that I'm getting a chance to really become, because it is so important in these days to be with Baba in very significant ways so that we could bring about a unity in our family. So this is what Dadi's dharna was and is for us today. One Baba alone is my whole world. No one else is mine, whether any brother or sister. Baba is in my heart, is in my eyes, is the shelter over my head. I listen only to him. I talk to him. I fulfill all my relationships with him. This is my one source of support. This is our divine unity. So now let's take these words in our hearts and let's take drishti from Baba, from Dadi Ji.
One Baba alone is my whole world. No one else is mine, whether any brother or sister. Baba is in my heart, in my eyes. He is the shelter over my head. I listen to only Him. I talk to Him. I fulfill all my relationships with Him. This is my one source of support. This is our divine unity.
रूहानी बाप की रूहानी बच्चों को नमस्ते। रूहानी बच्चों की रूहानी बाप को नमस्ते। बाबा मम्मा नमस्ते, भाई नमस्ते है।
Om Shanti. So happy Janmashtami once again. So yes, we will also decorate our Krishna. We will give him makhan. We will also swing his and also we will do rest, right? But let's see how our Dadis used to celebrate in Madhuban, especially Prakashmani Dadi ji. You should see them, her with all other Dadis, you know. So let's have a glimpse of those beautiful moments before we also do it.
से भरी रहे सदा श्रृंगारी है, गुणों से भरी रहे सदा श्रृंगारी है।
कृष्ण राधे वाली सुख भरी दुनिया प्यारी है।
सभी के मुख पर मुस्कुराहट देख रही है, हर्षित मुख है सभी।
पवित्र चितवन निर्मल वाणी, पवित्र चितवन निर्मल वाणी, पग कमल जिसकी चाल सुहानी, पग कमल जिसकी चाल सुहानी।
कृष्ण पावन मोर मुकुटधारी है, ओ कृष्ण पावन मोर मुकुटधारी है। कृष्ण राधे वाले सुख भरी दुनिया प्यारी है, कृष्ण राधे वाले सुख भरी दुनिया प्यारी है।
दैवी चेहरों की चमक नूरानी, दैवी चेहरों की चमक नूरानी, प्रेम से भरे हैं हर एक प्राणी, प्रेम से भरे हैं हर एक प्राणी।
रस भरे फल रुत सदा बहारी है, ओ रस भरे फल रुत सदा बहारी है।
कृष्ण राधे वाली सुख भरी दुनिया प्यारी है, कृष्ण राधे वाली सुख भरी।
कान्हा ने मखन भावे रे, कान्हा ने मिसरी भावे रे, कान्हा ने मखन भावे रे, कान्हा ने मिसरी भावे रे, कान्हा ने मखन भावे रे, कान्हा ने मिसरी भावे रे, कान्हा ने मखन भावे रे, कान्हा ने मिसरी भावे रे, कान्हा ने मखन भावे रे, कान्हा ने मिसरी भावे रे। घारी धराऊं घुघरा धरूं घेवर धरूं सई, घारी धराऊं घुघरा धरूं घेवर धरूं सई। मोहन थान ने मालपो आपण, मोहन थान ने मालपो आपण, माखण जीवाने। कान्हा ने माखण भावे रे, कान्हा ने मिसरी भावे रे, कान्हा ने माखण भावे रे, कान्हा ने मिसरी भावे रे।
Okay, Om Shanti. So now it's time to reveal our Krishna. So I know some of you might know more about the stories, but they remember in Path of Bhakti, they celebrate 12 o'clock in the night. And first thing they do is they put Krishna in the swing, and then one by one they go and they swing the Krishna. So there's a little swing for him. They first of all, before that, they prepare that they they decorate new clothes, new ornaments, and they put, and then there's a little bigger one, and then there's a matki, and there's makhan. So let's do one by one, right? So we'll have a song, and then you will see our little Krishna appears. Let's see. So here you are seeing a little swing here. It's a very tiny, tiny Krishna here. So what we will do, we'll show you his little dress and flute and everything. And we will also feed him makhan here. And we'll swing the Krishna. So let's have a song and you enjoy how we do that. Little Krishna Makhan, and also now we will have a bigger one. We will also give him Makhan.
वसुदेव जी को लल्ला हुआ। जन्मे है किशन कन्हैया गोकुल में बाजे बधैया हो।
जन्मे है कृष्ण कन्हैया गोकुल में बाजे बधैया हो।
बाजे बधैया हो बाजे बधैया,
बाजे बधैया हो बाजे बधैया।
देवकी के जन्मे कन्हैया गोकुल में बाजे बधैया हो।
जन्मे है कृष्ण कन्हैया गोकुल में बाजे बधैया
नंद मगन मन मोतिया लुटावे, रानी जसोमती झुलना झुलावे। नंद मगन मन मोतिया लुटावे, रानी जसोमती झुलना झुलावे। देखो बाज रही घर घर शहनैया गोकुल में बाजे बधैया हो।
जन्मे है कृष्ण कन्हैया गोकुल में बाजे बधैया
नीला तारा रंग भेरू जुवे तारी ए वाट रंग लो अजय में ज्ञाता माने तीने मोल जो आज हमें ज्ञाता बोलिया माने तीने मोल जो अमाने तीने मनावता वाई गया अमाने तीने मनावता वाई गया
Wow, wonderful. Clap for your own self. Did you like our Krishna, the little Krishna, the bigger Krishna, and then of course our the big one, which is Narayan. So that we will see anyway. So wonderful, wonderful. I'm sure everyone enjoyed. And now we will remember Baba, and Didi will also say a few things, few words. Let's hear from her, and then we'll close with Baba's remembrance.
Om Shanti. Today Baba reminded us of our first birth. So now we could relate with Sri Krishna much more, right? Brahma Baba used to always have this intoxication. Who am I becoming? I will be very soon child beautiful like Krishna. Dadi Prakashmani also used to have this intoxication. So we all also have to have the intoxication that we will be soon becoming little Krishna. That is our first birth. So good wishes and congratulations for that. Om Shanti.